Oh my goodness, 2 hours it took to actually get a demo set up. So we're now looking at last the demo account, and it's got $100,000 US dollars. You might be able to see it down in the bottom left of the screen. And so that's the margin, the balance, the equity, and obviously the free margin. So I'm just going to start with obviously one instrument just now. So I'm going to get rid of all the rest of the graphs we don't need. So that's Euro dollar, Swiss franc dollar, and the Japanese yen dollar. So we're going to trade the pound versus the dollar. So let's look at some timelines. Let's look at the minute. Let's look at the monthly. So it looks like it's still weak. So there's definitely a downward trajectory there. And I think it'll probably retest parity with the dollar. So the pound will retest parity, which it's not done since 1986. It went down, how low did it go? $1.16. So it's gone quite low, probably just under that. Yeah, but $1.16. So it looks like it will go lower and retest. This is the monthly chart. Retest again. So let's go straight in. I've already done background research. My own, I haven't got any advice from. There are other parties that give advice on trading and give suggestions on directions, etc. So let's go into the early. Yeah. So new order. Volume, number of lots. Okay, so that's been put in a position just now. I am down 150 pounds just now for putting on. We've got a sell on of 5 lots. Let's just bring this up for you. Our margin's £6,500. We've not put stops on it, and I've not put take profits on, which can be risky. But I think this is pounds got more to fall. A lot of people think it's to do with what's happening us leaving the EU. It's got nothing to do with that. From the fundamental, it's more technical analysis, and it's likely to retest the 1986 $1 £1 mark again and retest it. So that's quite interesting. So we'll put our first trades on. We can go back in and put a stop loss on. It's good just to see what's actually happening, if there's any. There looks like there's some resistance, but let's see a different time. Oh, there it is. So we're now down to only a $45-50 loss, including the spreads. So from going from $150 down to $50, so you can see that it's volatile, but it still doesn't look like there's much upward momentum anyway. Let's just put a stop in. So we're difficulty with stops, you sometimes get tapped out. Where's the so now we're in profit. I would say stops at 1. Oh. Okay, so we just put the stop loss on. Still not got a take profit. So we're in profit by £35, now zero again. Let's just put in modify the position again. Let's just take a take profit at $1. 29. 325. So it's done exactly nothing. We've got the balance in equity is exactly the same positions. It's not sure whether to go up or down at this precise moment. The other indicators, the financial indicators, looks like the British economy is actually relatively strong. Whether or not it's as strong as the American economy just now, that is certainly the question. With the substantial growth. So I'll come back to this once either of those are executed. And we may trade other instruments. Let's see what other instruments they've got here. So sorry for the delay there. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. I'm just actually picking what I actually trade. So S&P, Dow Jones. Okay, so that's just all the sort of markets that I would usually trade. And so we're making a £50 or $50 loss at this precise moment. And it doesn't look like it's moving very fast. I think the end of the market. It'll be coming into the American market just now. So it looks like it's quite quiet. The market's quite quiet just now. There's not really much movement, down to a $5 loss. So it's moving very slowly. But it looks like it's in the right direction. I'll come back on once we actually see what the outcome of this trade is, and place another trade for you.